Good evening, dear students. Today we are going to talk about unit number 9, M-High. Its title is News and Views. Okay? Concerning the vocabulary, you can refer to the booklet page 14 and 15. You will find the vocab and its meanings. Okay? Now we are going to move to the part concerning grammar. In unit number 9, we are going to revise the active and passive voice. Okay? First point, we are going to differentiate between what is meant by active and what is meant by passive. Active, when I say, for example, John eats an apple. We consider this sentence active voice because it started with John, the doer of the action. Okay? But when I write it, an apple is eaten by John, we consider it passive because we started with something done. The apple is eaten by John. Okay, to change from active to passive, you have to divide the sentence to determine the subject and the object. Okay, John is the subject and apple is the object. Okay, you start with the object and remove the subject to the end of the sentence, and apple, and here by John. What about the verb? The verb here is in present simple. We change the present simple in passive voice into am or is or are plus a past participle. So an apple is past participle of eaten by John. Okay? So, what about the changes in other tenses? We mentioned the present simple will be am, is, are plus a past participle. The present continuous will be am, is, are plus being plus a past participle. Present perfect have or has been plus a past participle. Okay, as you have noticed, we add every time verb to be in the tense according to what we have here. The present simple of verb to be am, is, are, the continuous form of verb to be being, the perfect form of verb to be been. We will do the same for the past tenses. Past simple will be was, were plus past participle. Past continuous will be was, were plus being plus the past participle. What about the past perfect? Had been plus a past participle. Okay, let's move to another page. About the future. Future simple will plus infinitive will be plus a past participle. Am, is, are going to be plus infinitive will be am, is, are going to plus be plus past participle. Okay, you have to note the following. Every sentence, to change it from active to passive, it must have an object. For example, birds sing. I cannot change this sentence because it doesn't have an object. Okay, so every sentence must have an object to be able to change it into passive voice. Okay, another point, if we have a sentence like this: John sent Adam a present. When we divide this sentence, John is the subject, sent verb, Adam object.